Let me ask you a question. Do you have a crush? Have you ever had a crush? Have you ever liked someone of the opposite sex or whatever sex you're into? Have you ever had a romantic interest in someone? Let me also ask you another question. Have you ever seen the common advice people say about what you should say to your crush, how to talk to someone you like, how to initiate a relationship, how to talk to women, how to talk to men? If you have ever heard any of this advice on the internet, then you probably have heard a lot of stuff about how you need to play the game, the timing of your text messages, what you need to say in person, how you need to say it, what topics you can bring up, all these rules that people set on say these things or do these things and your crush will fall in love with you, or any girl will fall in love with you, or any guy will fall in love with you. And they have all these promises, but you just have to do exactly what they say, right? Well, see, I have a pretty big problem with that because I think that's the actual opposite thing that you should do if you are actually looking to attract someone, if you have a crush on someone and you want to get to know them, if you want to talk to them, if you want to see if you guys are potentially compatible and create a relationship with that person. So does it make sense to totally throw away your personality and stick to these few rules or things to say, or text at different times of the day, or make the person wait, or no, don't double text, that's a big one. Or when you're out in public, you need to figure out their language and repeat their language and fall into all these things. See, I think the most groundbreaking and best thing you can possibly do to talk to your crush, to build a relationship with someone, to meet someone new, is to be exactly who you are and just be yourself. And I'm going to explain why. A relationship that is meant to last any amount of time, that person, no matter what the relationship is, sexual, romantic, friendship, they have to be your friend first and foremost, especially for relationships. Someone in a long-term relationship should be your best friend. They should be someone that you actually get along with and that actually likes you for you. And so by playing these games and saying things that you're supposed to say and texting in ways you're supposed to text or calling in ways you're supposed to call or going on dates you're supposed to go on according to all these online internet gurus and dating advice people. If you do those things, then the person you are talking to, your crush, your potential romantic interest, they're not meeting the real you, are they? And they're not judging you based off the real you. If you go in there, talk about what you like talking about, doing your own sense of humor without being held back, texting them whenever you want to text them, however you would like to text them, how you text your friends and other people you have met, that is how you're going to meet a real, amazing person that you can be in this incredible relationship with that is just going to be seamless and awesome. And it's not going to be fake. You're not going to have to force anything. And that's the main thing. You shouldn't force these things. Yes, you may lose out on potential dates with people, but are you really missing out? If that person doesn't like you for your genuine self, are you actually missing out on dating that person? Even if they are a crush and you have built them up in your mind to be the perfect person for you, and they don't like you for you, but they like you for this like fake game you're playing, is that really worth it? Because then your crush isn't this ideal person, are they? Because your ideal person likes you for you. They don't like you for the games you're playing or the tricks that you might play or even manipulation you can call it. So how successful is that really? I knew that my current girlfriend was the one for me because I used my own sense of humor. I talked to her exactly how I would talk to any of my friends. I was just myself, and what I got back from her was what I would have gotten back from any of my friends. We shared the same sense of humor. We shared the same ideas about stuff, and I would not have ever found that out unless I was actually genuinely myself. If I was going out there and playing a game and talking about things that are supposed to be attractive to all women or these tricks that these pickup artists play, then how am I going to know that that person is compatible for me until I start revealing my true self, I guess, down the road? Because all of these dating coaches, they give you the advice on how to talk to them, how to set up the first date, but then you're kind of on your own, aren't you? And there's no follow through. And the problem is that you could be wasting so much time with someone that you really don't have anything in common with, and they don't really even like you for you, and they're not going to want to spend time with you when they figure out who you actually are. But you know, if you go in right away as your true self, as your true genuine self, and just talk about stuff you like talking about, yeah, you might not go on as many first dates because you might not find as many people that are into the same stuff that you are. But when you do find that person, you will know exactly that they are the one, that they are worth pursuing, that they are a great person for you. And it's really not as hard as it sounds. So many people are just overcomplicating this stuff and thinking that they have to say certain things, they have to do certain things, and it really comes from all angles: the media, movies, books, where romance kind of plays out this same way, like it's a movie script, really, like a dramatic script, when that is not real life. It's not how it should happen in real life, and it's not how it does happen in real life. So you want to know what to say to your crush? Say whatever you want. Say whatever represents you. Use your own sense of humor. Talk about what you think is funny. If they don't like you based on that, then good. You don't have to waste any more time trying to talk to them, trying to get them to like you. You can move on to someone else, and then you're that much closer to finding someone that you truly connect with, that you're going to have an amazing relationship with. So that is my advice for today. Forget about all the lines and all the rules about texting and all that kind of stuff that the internet is just completely swamped with, and just be yourself. It's going to set you up for success in the future, and you will actually meet someone that is truly the one for you, that amazing romantic partner, sexual partner, friend, whatever it is. You're going to meet that amazing person, and it will improve your life by a huge margin. Hope you learned something. Hope you found this video informative. If you did, leave me a like, leave me a comment. I'd love to chat with you guys down there. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, guys.